Hi, it's me, Vicky Marie. Now, I'm just jumping on quickly to just talk about something that I've seen today. I'm not putting uh, my camera on because I've been editing videos since 6 o'clock this morning, and I'm really tired and I look terrible and I haven't done my hair and I haven't done anything. So I'm not having the video on just for this. But this is just something that I saw today. I don't know if any of you are in the Nicola Bully Facebook groups, etc. There's quite a lot of different groups. Hi, there's a few people arriving now. I'm just saying, I just wanted to come on and show people this in case they haven't seen it, or it's nothing mega. Don't get me wrong. Don't get excited. Unfortunately, it's not like a massive development or anything that we're all waiting for, but just something that I thought you might be interested in. And I was just saying, I've been editing videos all day today, and that's why I'm not going on camera, because I just look terrible. So I'm tired and I look awful. So yeah, nothing mega, just something, I know we're all interested in the Nicola Bully case, and it's just something that I thought you might be interested in if you haven't seen it. So, the other day there was a lot of rumours. I didn't even mention them because they were they were rumours, and I was waiting for some official confirmation. But there were lots of rumours flying around Facebook a couple of days ago that Paul Ansell had been arrested and this, that and the other. But it turns out, well, as far as we know, because nothing has come out officially, they were just Facebook rumours. And then now this, I just wanted to see what you think about this, and if you think it's genuine or what. We can't believe everything that we hear or see on Facebook or anywhere. We have to wait for official confirmation. But somebody has put a post on this, which I presume is a group, and they're saying that they are Emma White. Whether they are Emma White or not, I don't know. Some of you might know more than me about that. I mean, I don't know if she's on Facebook or if the real Emma White is on Facebook. Well, she certainly was before, but whether she is now, I don't know. So I just thought this was interesting for a couple of reasons. Well, one thing is it might be a complete fake, and it may not be Emma White who's actually made this post. So, it might just be somebody pretending to be Emma for whatever reason. Why anyone would want to do that, I don't know. But, people do strange things. So after these rumours had been going around about Paul being arrested, this post has appeared on Facebook, allegedly from Emma White, who is a top contributor in this group, and an admin, whatever group this is, because this is just a photo that I've got. I can't actually find the account. A plea from me. This is not acceptable on any level. We have a grieving family and they are subject to this. And what she's alluding to there, whoever it is that's written it, is the fact that there were rumours going around about Paul being arrested. And I agree with that. I mean, it's terrible for rumours like that to go around. That's why I didn't react to it or mention it or do it big. It's just stupid, really, until you get official confirmation. And then whoever this person is goes on to say, can I ask the people who are making up stories to find their heart? Could you imagine little minds, aka also known as children, reading or hearing through others the stories on social media? Is this acceptable? Fair enough. We cannot have parts of society that do this to others. The future generations cannot be exposed to this side of social media and all that this brings. Thank you to those who show genuine support. And then it just goes on, I don't know what that picture is supposed to represent, But it goes on to say about the rumours that Paul had been arrested. And, you know, I agree. Those rumours came from somewhere, I don't know where. Somebody's said it on social media, somebody's taken it a bit further, then it's all over the face, and then people are talking about it. And, you know, those sort of rumours, they're not helpful. That sort of speculation is not helpful. Even when the day comes that Paul is arrested, then we'll hear it. If it'll be all over the mainstream media, and that's how we'll know that it's true. It may appear on social media first, because things do tend to appear on social media first, but we have to confirm them on mainstream media. So it just intrigued me, this, for a couple of reasons. One, if this isn't Emma and is just someone pretending to be Emma, I'm not really sure why they would do it. Maybe they are a person that's connected to Emma and Paul and just want to, you know, put this over. But the other thing is, I don't think it's, if it is Emma, and I've got video coming on, well, when I get out of the videos, it takes such a long time to make, but I'm going sort of looking at Paul and Emma again, sort of in this void that we've got leading up to the results of the inquest. A few things, you know, it's all mulling over in my head, and I've got my theories now, and I'm going to present them. And if this is true, and this is Emma saying this, it just would confirm to me the most suspicious thing to me about Emma is the way she's involved in every step of the way. So if this is Emma, why would she make a post like this? You know, it's really, I'm not being funny, but it's actually nothing to do with her, is it? You know, technically, I mean, she's a friend of, well, a friend of Paul's, it seems. I don't know that she's an actual friend of the family, or even that she was a particular friend of Nicola's. I mean, obviously they knew each other. But anyway, that's going to come up in the video that I've got coming up. But yeah, some part of me feels it might be Emma, because some of the language is very similar to the police statement that Paul made. You know, talking about little minds, also known as children. I don't know. It's very condescending always when they talk about the children. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about now. But, you know, saying that this side of social media and all that this brings, future generations can't be exposed to this. And, you know, it just interests me because, yes, social media can be terrible sometimes. I know that. But the thing is, they use social media when it suits them, because social media they used in the beginning, you know, and they used the media, the mainstream media, to do interviews, etc. So that was all okay because they wanted to do that. But what they want is they want to do what they want to do. And then when it turns against them because the public opinion turned against them, then suddenly it's leave us alone. We don't want to talk about it. But you can't do that. You can't have the positivity of social media, but then not have the negativity. You know, it's like me doing this YouTube channel. You know, occasionally you do get trolls and things, and it's horrible and it's hard to deal with. But, you know, I've got to make the decision, haven't I? Am I going to make YouTube videos or not, basically? If I don't want trolls, I have to stop making, you know, I have to come off YouTube. So I can't be on YouTube and then say, oh, yes, I'm on YouTube, but I only want the good bits. I don't want, you know, I mean, I don't want it. I can say that I don't want it, but I can't change it. I can't. I've either got to take one or the other. I've either got to be on YouTube because I enjoy making the videos, etc., and I'm interested in the cases and I like the positive feedback, or and then just take everything that goes with that, with the trolls or whatever. You just have to take that. It's like collateral damage, isn't it? It's like, you know, but it's my decision. I'm going on social media and I'm making that decision. And then the bad things I have to just deal with. I just have to deal with. And that really is how it is for them. They can't use media, social media or mainstream media, for what you want to say and for what you want to put over. And then when people don't take it in that way, or the tide of opinion turns against you, you know, you can't turn around and say, yeah, don't use social media and these poor children. And then, but when it comes to the GoFundMe page, you're not above putting a picture of your children on there that everybody can see them. You know, that's, it is so hypocritical. So, yeah, so there's two ways I'm looking at this, this post. I mean, somebody's posted it, who knows who. If it's not Emma, I don't know. It must be someone close to Emma, and why would they? Oh, and the other thing they say at the end, thank you to those who show genuine support. Now, that was said at the police conference as well, virtually those exact words. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is Emma, but I don't know. So there you go. I just thought you might find it interesting if you haven't seen it. I do think the rumours going around about him being arrested were terrible. You know, rumours like that shouldn't be put around. Who knows where they came from? I don't know where they started, but you know, they did. But they need, as far as I know, he hasn't been arrested yet. So, okay, so I'm sorry to come on here with my avatar as well, because I like really to come on here as a real person, but I've just so sort of just spent sort of since about 6 o'clock this morning on the computer, and I'm tired, my eyes are tired, and I would have had to go and put my makeup on and everything because I couldn't. I wouldn't want to come on there and frighten you to death with the way I look at the moment. So there you go. Let me know what you think. Just a little musing, and I promise there's a video coming out sometime this week. I was hoping to get it out early, but I've been finishing off the Levi Bellfield video that I presented the live stream on Sunday, and I've started, you know, putting photos in it, tidying it up and making it a better video. And my God, you know, that's such a big story as well, and so many victims and things, and I don't like to leave the victims out. So there's a lot of research, a lot more research perhaps than I was expecting, because he, again, once you look into his case, it's so much more intricate than I thought I knew a lot about the Levi Bellfield case. But what I've realized is some of the documentaries and things that I've watched about him, they haven't been complete with all the information. So trying to put as much information in as possible, it's impossible to put everything in. I'd end up with a video about 20 hours long. But certainly I like to put in the information about the victims. I haven't even hardly talked about him, to be honest, and it's still like taken me a long time. And in between that, I was trying to do some Spanish classes as well, and yeah, so it's been a day where there's been a lot going on. But then I saw this and I thought, well, the easiest way to just get this out to the subscribers in case they found it interesting is just to do a quick live stream, and a live stream with the avatar, because otherwise if I had to start off going away and doing my hair and my makeup, and that'd be another hour before I even finish that. So thank you for watching it. I can see there was quite a few of you here, although I don't think I've got any comments, but that's okay. Let me know if you found it interesting. Had you heard about him, the rumours about him being arrested? Do you think that is actually Emma White's account? Or and what do you think? Is it just me? Like, the conclusion I'm coming to, or have come to really quite a long time ago, and I've tried to look at all different ways around it to try and think, is it, you know, is this what happened? I've tried to think around it. To me, there is no question that there was some kind of foul play one way or another. And certainly, you know, anyway, I'm going to present that in the video that I've got coming up this week hopefully get it out. If I don't get the video out for Friday, I will do it as the Friday live stream. Do it like that. Do it that way. Or maybe get it out before the live stream and then talk about the things that I've sort of brought up in the video, or will be bringing up in the video, talk about them in the live stream. And yeah, that's it. So as I say, thank you for watching. As always, I want to say a real thank you. You know, my channel is growing gradually, and I really appreciate that, because I've done other videos on other cases. I don't want it just to be a Nicola Bulley channel, and no offense to Nicola, but I don't, you know, I don't want to just keep regurgitating nothing. You know, sometimes people are sort of just saying absolutely nothing over and over again, and this isn't much, but it's just a little nugget of information. And I think everybody's sort of desperate for information, aren't they? Because there's been this media blackout, and the coroner has said none of the mainstream media or the police or anything can talk about this case. But it's sort of left us all hanging. So I know people are wanting news because everybody wants justice for Nicola. So whenever I have anything that I can present, anything that I haven't presented before, or it's a little bit different, this I just thought was intriguing, because, as I say, if it is Emma, if that post is Emma, it just fits in so well with all the other sort of announcements and things. And it's like Emma's in the centre of everything. And why is Emma in the centre of everything? You know, that's my question. Why is she the spokesperson for everything? Okay, I really am going now. I always say that. I say, oh, I'm going, and then I end up waffling on about something else. So thank you so much, all of you that have subscribed and liked videos, etc. I appreciate it so much. And I'll see you real soon in the next video. Well, I'll see you definitely Friday at the latest, and before, if anything else comes up. And there is a video, the Levi Bellfield video will be going out tonight. Although I did the live stream on him on Sunday, this is the video with photos, etc. And it's been tweaked a little bit and improved. And yeah, so remember to always love and live very carefully. And until I see you again, may your God go with you. Thank you. Bye.